All right, now we're in the big time. We got a ranked team in our last matchup of the night. Number 12 Boise State taking on California in Allegiant Stadium for the Las Vegas Bowl. Sponsored by SRS Distributors 2023 edition. Boise State, the 2022 national champions, 10-2 on the year. Didn't play in the conference championship. They missed out after a last-second loss to TCU to end their NTCU's conference schedule. But here we are. Boise the favorites here.
California is ready to open this one up.
Cal will kick it off. Boise will return.
He'll return it from the one. And he makes it out to about the 24-yard line. The Broncos offense basically predicated on what this kid can do.
The thing I love about this guy, Brad, is just the intangibles that he brings to the table. We've been seeing this guy make plays over the weeks, but the thing that I've really recognized is his ability to really lead this football team. When things are going
on first and 10, he'll fire it to the left side. And that's a first down. Of course, Cameron Yates no longer on the team. He got drafted. In his place, new starter Ryan Nelson, a sophomore this season. Still some growing pains, but I expect things will be a lot. I expect a lot of growth, even as soon as his junior year. On 2nd and 9,
Steps out of bounds.
a 3-yard gain. Make it a 3rd and 6. Third down, 6 to go. To the 50.
Nice throw to hit the out route against man coverage for a first down.
That is Jabari Johnson,
It's first down.
the 2022 Offensive Player of the Year for the Mountain West.
Here's an opening.
He's a junior this season, and there's a big run for Nelson to the 25.
25-yard line.
That's another first down, Brad. And right now, you can just really feel and sense the rhythm that this offense is in. Their ability to pick up first downs, just pushing this defense further and further down, back deep into their own territory.
From the 25-yard line. First down. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide.
On 1st and 10, 3:40 to go. Inside the 10-yard line, it's going to be a 1st and goal. On a keeper, that'll lose a yard.
From the 10-yard line. Second down.
Short throw,
Tackle right around the
and he'll get 7. It's going to be a 3rd and goal.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
On 3rd and goal, they hand it off. Touchdown, Boise State. And the reigning national champs strike first.
He makes the PAT. A 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they get it in for 7.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass.
And on the kickoff, this will be the first time in street. This will be the first time on a stream we'll be seeing the University of California.
Now the offense gets ready to take
Golden
their
Bears
first
have had an incredible season
They'll spread the field with
after a really bad start to the year. They started 1-6 and then won their last 5 straight, including wins over USC, UCLA, wins against Arizona State, USC, UCLA, and Stanford. All teams who are going bowling this year.
On the run, right side. He's got an opening.
There's a run for a gain of 8.
33-yard line.
Quarterback Zach Wallace is a sophomore.
5 guys will be out in the pattern as they're in the shotgun. He makes the catch and has a first down. Wonderful play call to convert on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, he really wanted that first down. Good determination to get it.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 39.
1st and 10, incomplete.
One of his receiver. He's taken down.
On 2nd and 10, that'll lose 2 yards.
One there for the halfback. And here's another 3rd down.
On 3rd and 12, they try another screen play. And they can't get back to the 40. It'll be a 4th and 10 and likely a punting situation for Cal.
Brought down at the 29.
On the return, they'll get back to the 29, and Boise State coming back on the field.
This offense just torched the defense through the air with a great passing attack on their last drive.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receiver. These guys have worked all week on their preparation.
Looking on 1st and 10, over the middle for a first down.
He's tackled at the 46. First and 10. Ball on the 46. Boise State is up a score.
He's going to fire this one deep. Caught down to the 5-yard line. And a 1st and goal once again for the Broncos.
And they hook up here for a big-time game.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
First and goal, Nelson to the
Quick strike to the back, and he drops it.
to the back. It'll be dropped. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
He's gobbled up.
A loss of 1. It'll be a 3rd and goal coming up.
The ball's on the 6-yard line, and we've got 3rd and goal.
Third and goal to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
These guys need to be aware this aerial attack is capable of making some big plays. They've got to get on their toes.
It'll be a 14-point lead for Boise State here.
Adds the extra point. A 5-play, 72-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
You know, when you can throw the football as well as these guys can, you don't necessarily always have to have a balanced attack because you're so proficient at throwing the ball.
So the score now, 14-0. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Let's see if this drive.
So California back on the field for 1st and 10. 27 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
We haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
Wide open receiver.
Short throw dropped. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
I feel like this Cal team, regardless of the result, should be proud of getting here.
The defense got some pressure
And I see a lot of interesting stuff in the Golden Bears' future. Conference is expanding. There might be some more wiggle room for a team like them. Looking on 3rd and 10. Fires, intercepted! And Boise State gets it back again.
Boy, just when it looked like they had a chance to get right back into this game, they throw the interception. Now it's still early. Let's see if their defense can bail them out.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. Looks like he flinched down.
And there's going to be a false start flag there.
False start. Offense. Maybe he got the cadence wrong coming out of the huddle. The coaches have a low threshold for mistakes like that.
First and 15 over the middle. Going to be a 3-yard reception by the tight end. It's going to be a 2nd and 12.
He took what the defense gave him that time, which is okay. It keeps the yards to go a little bit more manageable.
So at the end of one quarter.
At the end of the first quarter.
14-0.
14-0 after one. Boise State on top.
And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2.
And now we're going the other way here to start the second quarter.
He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line.
And nothing.
3rd down, and they need to get it down to the 32.
Third down and 11. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Gonna fire it deep. And that one's picked off. Gonna go the other way. And California responds with a pick.
Down by a couple scores, but if you're the offense and you're on the sideline and you're not feeling good about yourself and your defense comes up with an interception like that, boy, oh boy, you're grabbing your helmet, sprinting on that field, you're ready to go.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
First down and 10.
He gets out to about the 28-yard line.
There'll be no gain off of that.
Wide.
Ooh, good catch. Only got a yard.
By the defense to shut down all the lanes, so this halfback wasn't able to make anything happen on that play.
From their own 29-yard line. 3rd down.
Fires it.
Makes the catch, and he's got
It's about the 30.
Excellent job here by the defense to sniff that one out before it turned into a 1st down.
And this drive will stall as Cal will punt it. .25. Get some blockers over to the 40.
At the 40-yard line. Pretty good job by the return man there. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
On 1st and 10, the handoff.
He's at midfield. Gains his way
11-yard
to the
gain.
49-yard line. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
First down.
On 1st and 10 here.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Play action. Screenplay out to the right, out to the left rather. 4-yard gain off of it. Second down and 6. Screen the other way, gets 5. It's going to be a 3rd and 1.
It's 3rd down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker.
On 3rd and 1, the pitch play.
Pitch right. He makes it to the
And he forces his way for the first. That one's dropped, incomplete. 2nd and 10, 2:20 to go in the half.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers.
Oh, he gets the man open. And that's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Looking at 1st and 10, firing left side. It's caught for a 4-yard gain.
Got it and brought down immediately. They just took what the defense gave them on that play.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good job of getting that pass completed for positive yardage.
Up the gut is Johnson inside the 10.
Boise State's going to have to use their 2nd time out of the half. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Looking at a 1st and goal here. Throwing the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Man in the back of the end zone. And that puts Boise State up 3 scores.
You know, this guy is such a difficult target to cover in the passing game. It usually doesn't matter who's covering him. He always seems to find a way to get open and make a catch.
He's up and good.
A 9-play, 61-yard drive. And the result, 7 points. They line up to kick this one away. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down.
And Cal
This defense has
gets the first. Cal gets the ball here.
approach, but they also have a
On the return, 1:54 to go. They'll get it at the start of the 2nd half.
And the better they play, they seem to feed off of it, and it continues throughout the whole ball game.
1st and 10. Pressure coming. He's got to got rid of it. He won't. That's a sack.
Will use their first time out of the half. 2nd down, and they've got 15 for the first down. Ball on their own 20.
2nd down and 15.
Fires across the middle, and he's taken down.
That'll be a 3-yard gain.
22-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and 13.
Third down, 13, 121 and a half. The throw over the middle will get 8. Boise calling their final time out of the half. With less than a minute to go, 4th and 5. They could score again before halftime here. As Cal's going to punt it. Fumble! Cal recovers a muffed punt.
He's tackled at the 39-yard line. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go.
And that's going to be a big moment to set up Cal. All right, on the sideline, a 7-yard gain. Cal with 2 timeouts still.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Over the middle, it's caught to the 5.
Huge play for both the quarterback and receiver, but it all starts with the big fellas up front who provided the time to get the quarterback a chance to throw.
First down and goal. Pitch play. Gonna be pushed out of bounds for a loss.
So the toss to the halfback doesn't work. That's a loss of about 3 on the play. From the 8-yard line. Second down.
On second and goal.
And they make the stop at about the 9-yard
It's going to lose a yard. On third and goal. Incomplete.
This one should be makeable.
They'll kick a field goal.
And the field goal is good.
And he got it. The shutout's over. It's 21-3. Boise's still in the lead.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He'll return it from the 3.
17 seconds to go in the half. 14 seconds to go.
26-yard line. Boise State's offense is just clicking on all cylinders, Herbie, right now. It's everything they planned for, and it's all working.
Everything is coming together for this offense. They seem to be getting better with each series. And, you know, this game started where this
14 seconds to go here.
Be able to move the ball against this defense, and I think right now, I think they seem to,
In the half at least. Up the gut. For a first down, 10 seconds.
Importantly, opens up a whole host of play calling possibilities for the coaching staff.
9 seconds. 8. Ticking down to 7. 6. Might be the last play of the half here. Nelson's going to fire it down the sideline. It's caught for a 21-yard gain. For a 21-yard gain, there'll be 2 seconds left on the clock. Good job dragging the toe there.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the
2
38.
seconds to go. Last play of the half. Can we get something interesting here? Nelson with time. Gonna throw it. Incomplete. They had 3 guys there, but it just bobbled out of their hands. At the end of the half, Boise State will just have to settle for a 21-3 lead.
And we welcome you back to the action here.
Cal does get it back to start the second,
Sends it sailing down
as that
field.
kicks away.
And it goes into the end
Maybe a
zone,
touchback.
down for a touchback. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have
On
enough
first
to
and
waste
10.
their drives if they want to get back in the game.
Steps back, throws it, finds a way to open.
The receiver. He gets hit out of bounds. Right around
21-yard
the
reception.
46-yard line. We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts.
All right, here's on first and 10. On the sideline, there's a good catch.
And they push him out
I don't
at the 43.
I don't think I've actually... I should check Cal's quarterback. I don't think I've introduced them yet. California led... No, I did say earlier. Zach Wallace, sophomore, for Cal. He might be a target of the transfer portal, though he might commit to Cal. Almost a fumble there. There are some higher profile teams who will be missing quarterbacks next year, either due to seniors or a likely transfer portal destination,
From the
or
40-yard line.
otherwise a likely
Second down.
transfer portal destination. This is the last year for Tex Hodges out of Indiana. That might be an open spot.
He's taken down at the 19-yard line.
Dominique Goodman will be graduating this season from Kansas. John Rogers for Louisville. They'll need a new QB in their first season of Big East play next year.
1st and 10. Ball on the 19.
Miami Hurricanes will
Empty backfield.
have an open spot, as will the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
There's a strike complete. He's down.
Number 32 makes the tackle at the 15-yard line.
NC State, Nevada. New Mexico State does have a backup already instated, but the Fiesta Bowl this year will be the last game for Dwayne Stallings as an Aggie.
The back didn't have any room to run.
Northwestern will have an opening. Oh, two pretty big programs in Ohio State and Oklahoma will have openings with Tim Stovall and Britton Marvin graduating, respectively. 3rd and 9 here for Cal, and he's going to be sacked.
To me, that's on the quarterback. He's got to be able to recognize and use his eyes and vision to be able to see that the corner is coming on a blitz. The offense
Ole Miss's
didn't do a
Greg
good job
Hines
of
will be
picking up
leaving.
the blitz.
Oregon
The
State has
quarterback's
an
gotta be
open
able to see
slot,
that
as does
and make the throw quickly to get the ball before the corner can
Rutgers.
sack him.
San Diego State,
It's now 4th and long.
as they'll be transferring. They're going to try a field goal here. Cal kicks it.
Kick is up.
It's up
So good, he hooked it.
off the upright.
Second there, I thought it might hook back, but it just kept
Let's take a look at that
slicing to the right.
again.
That's a tough break.
Well, the guys are
Mike,
chomping at the bit down
no
there, waiting for the
good
game to start back
either
up.
way. Looking more at potential transfer destinations. South Carolina's definitely looking.
And he hits him hard at the 27.
2-yard gain there for Johnson. Texas is a very hot destination
It's
for any
7th and
transfer
8.
quarterback.
Ball on their own 27.
Well, even Virginia Tech might be in the market for a transfer.
And he's tackled
So
after
it'll be a
5
3-yard rush.
yards.
So you have some huge, well-known quarterbacks some huge, well-known teams with vacancies. Florida will be open as well, with Benjamin Tyson playing his last game as the national championship. The Dave Show Truckers, who will be an ACC team next season,
Dumps it complete
have
to
the
halfback.
opening.
Over the
But look at this, with a big block and
He's
some
at
more
midfield.
room
Tackle made
to the
at about
45.
45.
Duke is open. UConn's open. Clemson will be open with Travis Heller graduating after this season, likely moving on to the draft. Boston College. Baylor has an opening. Some of the best programs in the nation. Some of the best programs now and some of the most historic programs all time
First down.
will have openings. We'll keep tabs
It's a fumble.
Taps on it, fumble! Cal recovers! And they got room to run. Look at this, the big man! Rumble, young man, rumble! Touchdown, Cal! The scoop and score is California's first score in the bowl season at the Las Vegas Bowl and on stream.
Grab the loose ball and take it the distance.
And if they don't have any more highlights today, at least take solace in that. We like this Cal team going forward.
And he adds the extra point.
So it'll be a 21-10 game now.
California to kick. Excellent kick.
Boise State will get it once again.
End zone for a touchback. Golden Bears.
And Boise's defense has been,
Pathetic in that
or
first
Cal's
half.
defense has been surprisingly good
Well,
so
obviously,
far.
they've made some
We saw
adjustments.
flashes of it against Stanford
I think right
a few
now
weeks
they're
ago.
tuned into what this offense is trying to do, and I think they're also just playing with a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder.
They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it
It's
second and
second and
Second and 7
on
now.
the 28.
Second down, 7 to go. It's caught,
Yards here.
but it'll lose a yard.
That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Third down and 9. Boise surprisingly only 5 for 6 on 3rd down. He did miss one earlier. 3rd and 9. That's going to convert to the 50, still going down to the 48. Another first down up the middle.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10 here.
He throws a dart
On the right side, finds man open. Got rid to the 20. Still going to the 11. 37 yards for the tight end. And a crucial first down.
Now it's 1st and 10 with the defense trying to regroup after giving up the big pass.
Here's 1st and 10 on an essentially first and goal here. 2-yard run for Johnson.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 8.
On 2nd and 8 here, here's the second string running back. Touchdown, Broncos. This PAT's coming up. 28-10. It'll be with this.
And he
Up
converts the
and
extra
good.
point. So a 6-play, 76-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result.
I think the big thing there, Brad, is that they were able to execute the passing game. When you can get big plays and great execution,
Kick
obviously
is
you're gonna move
away.
down the field.
So our score, 28-10.
Take touchback.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. The Broncos staff has got a winner on their hands. You've been around kids like this. They're just fun to be around.
They're fun to be around, and I think it's infectious. His attitude, I think, permeates throughout this entire offense and really throughout the entire team. It's no
Looking
wonder
on
this
1st
team is
and
so
10.
with the front leading the
3-yard rush on the play. 2nd and 7.
From their own 28-yard line. Second down.
Now that I'm thinking about it, it's pretty odd, this scenario, that in back-to-back years, Boise State, so that's a throw to the sideline. Boise State has played a team from the Pac-10 in California in a dome in the Southwest
So at the end of the 3rd quarter,
in these blue unis. That's the end of the first quarter, or the 3rd quarter, pardon me. Boise State leading 28-10.
back in this very pivotal 4th quarter.
Over the middle,
They
incomplete.
come up with a big stop, and it looks like they're going to get the football back.
Well, he must have hurried there because his receiver was wide open. There was no need to rush that one at all.
It's 4th
And
down.
now they're going to go for it here on 4th and 4
Shotgun and
in the
5
4th
wideouts.
quarter. Wallace looking around, finds a man open.
Down, and he's out of bounds.
And stay in bounds? Yes, he did. That's a new set of downs. And this team will be pushed to the brink and never surrender. That's what you like to see from a scrappy, feisty team like this Cal Golden Bears squad has proven to be.
Number 13 with the tackle at the 50-yard line.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
2nd and 4, now on the way. Finds a man open for the first down to about the 41-yard line. That's the tight end. 145 yards through the air for the quarterback here. No offensive points today for the Golden Bears. They had a field goal and a defensive touchdown today. And there's a big play once again for a large chunk of yardage. 4:05 to go. Cal not out of this.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
On 1st and 10.
2-yard gain.
Did he catch that?
He did a pretty good job of getting a few yards, but the defense was just swarming to the ball.
I'm guessing he did. A gain of 2 on the play.
22-yard line.
I had to dive for
It's
it.
2nd down.
I had to dive and slide for it, but they did get a catch there.
He's
2nd
pushed out of
and
bounds
8. There's a
right
3-yard
around
gain.
the 18-yard line. This is the 10th play of this drive. They pick up at the most 4 yards on the screen play.
It's a well-designed play to the halfback, and it worked at least to get them a medium gain on the play.
On 3rd and 4.
Screen gets it to his tailback, and he's
They
taken
get the
down
5 yards they
at the
need for
13.
first down. An 18-point difference in this game.
And they take him down immediately.
So here comes 2nd and
This is
6.
the 12th play of this drive.
And another essential
Less than 3
first
minutes
and
in the
goal.
game.
Screenplay there.
At the 8.
Not going to get anything.
Defense was in man coverage there, fellas, and that's why they stopped that
They're
screen.
3rd and 6.
Yeah, and when the secondary
They're
isn't
exchanging
dropping
words
back
up
in the
there.
zone, it makes it difficult to have success with that kind of screenplay.
How friendly those words are, we don't know.
Ball on the 8-yard line.
3rd and 6. To the end zone.
On the pass.
Touchdown, California. And you can take solace in that they have a triple crown at least. They scored on all 3. We've never, I don't believe that we've ever had it. But it seems like the white, well, they're going to go for 2 here to make it a 10-point game. So as I was saying, it's the white whale of these streams. One when they're called the Triple Crown. I'll explain it in a bit. The throw to the sideline. He can't cross the plane.
A 13-play, 74-yard drive.
And 28-16, they'll have to try for an onside kick.
Brad, I love these kind of drives. They're old school, grind it out.
And that one's taken by Boise, as I was saying.
Rip the heart right out of that defense.
So the score,
Oh, he's still up. He's still going.
he's taken down at
And
the
he's
49.
finally brought down.
Just clenched it. And that's a really strong effort by the hands team.
I thought he could have gone all the way. That would have been
Both
something
teams
we've
are
never
well
seen
aware
before.
that a
The
score
Triple
on this
Crown
drive
is something I'm
will
coining
bring
now. I don't
the
think it's
team
happened
out of the
before
lead.
on stream.
This defense has
But you
really
have an
stepped
offensive
up and
touchdown
made
in a
a
game, a defensive touchdown in a game, and a special teams touchdown, either a kick return
Bears will use their
or
first
a
down
punt return.
to the 39-yard line.
Now this doesn't count actual interference from us.
He's at the 30.
There's a big run for Johnson. That'll do it. That'll be the dagger. Touchdown, Boise State.
Great play. This should be pretty academic now. Everything after this will just be for the box score.
Another solid run for a 2022 Heisman finalist. Kick is up and through. 35-16 the score now. The only game I could think of off the top of my head that could be a candidate, because we've only had kick return touchdowns twice
And he
on
got
stream,
all of this one.
not due to
Great kick.
interference. New Mexico State in the game in Week 10 against UTSA, and earlier today
Boy, this is turning
with
into
James
a shootout
Madison
here. Now remember, the last
against
time we saw this offense out in the
James
field,
Madison
they answered the
against
bell and scored a
Northern
touchdown.
Iowa.
Can they do that now a second time?
And here comes the offense again. They'll try to make it 2 touchdowns in 2 possessions. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation.
Looking, it's going to be
You know, at that point,
incomplete.
I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as
2
you're
minutes
feeling
to go.
pressure to throw the ball just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
Fires. It's another incompletion.
from
We
their
have
own
57 to go
26-yard
here.
line. It's third down. Just under 2 minutes in the game.
On 3rd and 10, it's caught
Down, nothing
for a
doing.
gain of 3.
Man down. He's in some pain right now.
And this will be the last, likely the last chance Cal will have. 4th and 7 here. He's gonna be sacked.
It's always a gamble going
And the ball
for
goes
so
back to
many
the
yards
number
to come
12
up. When
Broncos.
you're behind, sometimes you have to take risks to get back into a ball game.
So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Brought down at about the 11.
It's gonna be a 9-yard gain and a 2nd and 1.
It's second down now. They're just a few feet
So
away
gonna let
from
the
that first
clock
down.
run. 2nd and 1 from the 11. They could try and score again.
And they make the stop at the
Nope,
2.
we just let the clock run on 1st and goal now. 51 seconds to go. The Boise State Broncos were a national champion last season, and certainly this may,
Short yardage defense here.
some may consider this a big downgrade, but Boise State is going to celebrate this all the same. Touchdown, Broncos. Little icing on the cake for Johnson.
Well, there's a touchdown that we really don't care about. This game is still well out of reach.
14 seconds to go.
He makes the PAT with a 3-play, 20-yard drive, and they
And the
come
bow
away
on
with
top
7
to
points.
wrap up. Johnson, I believe, was a junior
Boise
last
State
season.
ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick.
Final game in the Bronco blue.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. We're late in the 4th quarter. This game has been a blowout for quite some time, and Kirk and I are just looking to make our flights.
First and 10, it's caught.
To his receiver, and he shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
All right, for a 10-yard reception. Cal still has 2 timeouts. They're
From their
probably
own
not going to use them.
35-yard line. First down. Throws complete. He's got room to work.
There's a throw over the middle. They will use a timeout there.
This isn't
Will
even
likely be
best
the last play of the
example,
game.
but I'm going to tell you something. This young man is really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated quality these days.
Fires it over the middle. It's caught. And the clock will run. Boise State gets an 11th win and takes home the 2023 SRS Distributions Las Vegas Bowl.
For one team, a nightmare for the others. It's final. Boise State 42, California 16.
Player of the game, Javari Johnson, of course. He's a junior this season. Or, I mean, it's not his last game. Next season will be his last season as a Bronco. 42-16, the final. Cal had some highlights. But Boise State still had a lot more. Great season for Cal nonetheless. I expect to see progress in the future. But the Broncos take home another bowl win. That's going to do it for us here tonight. We're going to be back with the Bulls. We'll be back with the Bulls on Monday with a doubleheader Monday night for the Fenway Bowl, starting with the Fenway Bowl as Princeton takes on Colgate, and then the Humanitarian as San Jose State takes on Northern Illinois. That'll do it for us here tonight. Thank you all for watching, and so long from the 2KU.